Welcome back to a Clan a Day podcast brought to you by bagtownclans.com. I'm your host, Colin MacDonald. Today, we turn our gaze to the far north of Scotland, where the rugged and resilient Clan Sutherland has held sway for centuries. From their ancestral seat at Dunrobin Castle, the Sutherlands have been a formidable force in the Highlands, navigating a complex history marked by feuds, alliances, and royal service. The origins of Clan Sutherland are deeply intertwined with the history of the region itself. The clan takes its name from the district of Sutherland, a name bestowed by the Norsemen of Orkney because it lay to the south of Caithness, their stronghold on the mainland. The area was initially a battleground for control between the native Picts, incoming Gaels, and Norse invaders. According to Skene, after the conquest by Thorfinn, the Norse Jarl of Orkney, the Gaelic population of Sutherland was largely replaced by settlers from Moray and Ross. However, remnants of the original inhabitants survived, and over time, the Gaelic culture reasserted itself, shaping the character of the region and the clan that would come to dominate it. The progenitor of Clan Sutherland was Hugh Freskin, a descendant of Freskin de Moravia, a Flemish nobleman who was granted lands in Moray and later in Sutherland by King William the Lion in the late 12th century. Hugh's family, the de Moravias, were instrumental in pacifying the rebellious Moray region, and their influence extended into Sutherland. Hugh's son, William, became the first Earl of Sutherland, a title that is said to be the oldest extant earldom in Britain, granted around 1228 by King Alexander II. The Sutherlands, through their strategic marriages and royal service, solidified their hold on the region, with Dunrobin Castle becoming their seat of power. The Sutherlands were not just landholders, but also fierce warriors. They fought on the side of Robert the Bruce at the Battle of Bannockburn in 1314, with the third Earl of Sutherland playing a crucial role in the Scottish victory. However, the clan's martial prowess came at a cost. Kenneth de Moravia, the fourth Earl of Sutherland, was killed at the Battle of Halidon Hill in 1333, supporting the young King David II. Throughout the centuries, the Sutherlands were embroiled in numerous feuds, particularly with the Mackays and the Sinclairs of Caithness. One of the most notorious incidents occurred in the 15th century, when Nicholas Sutherland, first of Duffus, murdered the chief of the Mackays and his heir at Dingwall Castle, leading to a retaliatory raid that saw the Mackays burn Dornoch Cathedral and hang many Sutherland men in the town square. These feuds continued for centuries, with both clans engaging in brutal skirmishes across the Highlands. The clan's history is also marked by significant alliances and marriages that brought them closer to the Scottish crown. The fifth Earl of Sutherland married Margaret, the daughter of Robert the Bruce, further cementing the clan's status among Scotland's nobility. This union brought the Sutherlands into the orbit of the royal family, with their son John even being designated as heir to the Scottish throne at one point, though he died before he could succeed. In the 16th century, the Sutherlands entered a new era when the earldom passed to the Gordons through the marriage of Elizabeth Sutherland, the 10th Countess of Sutherland, to Adam Gordon of Aboyne. This brought the Sutherlands into the wider network of the powerful Gordon family, though it also led to conflicts, particularly with the Mackays, who resented the Gordons' growing influence in the region. The Sutherlands were staunch supporters of the Scottish crown during the turbulent 17th and 18th centuries. During the Jacobite risings of 1715 and 1745, the Sutherlands remained loyal to the House of Hanover, raising significant forces to oppose the Jacobites. At the Battle of Little Ferry in 1746, the Sutherland militia played a crucial role in defeating the Jacobite forces led by the Earl of Cromarty, helping to secure the government's control over the Highlands. The 19th century brought challenges of a different sort. The Sutherlands, now represented by the Levison Gower family after the marriage of the 19th Countess of Sutherland to George Granville, Levison Gower, faced criticism for their role in the Highland clearances. The Duke of Sutherland's improvements led to the eviction of thousands of tenants from their lands, an event that left a lasting scar on the region and the clan's legacy. Today, the Sutherlands continue to be a prominent name in Scottish history, with the current chief, Alastair Sutherland, the 25th Earl of Sutherland, carrying on the traditions of this ancient and noble clan. The Sutherland story is one of resilience, adaptability, and enduring loyalty to Scotland. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of Clan Sutherland. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for another episode of A Clan a Day podcast. I'm Colin MacDonald, and as always, go an airy and both are leap.